5, chapter 2 is ending tomorrow. And in honor of this, I'm going to tell you a theory I've had ever since the first third of the season. Okay, so let's start. I'm not going to give away the entire thing right now, but let's start with the history of IO, okay? How I think it all started. Well, what I believe is that the 7 founded IO, obviously. I think many people think that 7 symbols on the Imagine Order logo. Yeah, so then I think that they were like different types, because if you look in the trailer, I'm sorry, but I don't really know many edits and that stuff, and I'm live streaming, so I really don't know if I can edit. But if you guys watch the trailer and see where Jones is going to inside the room where the 0 point is, panels are. If you look at the ceiling, then you'll see like in the center, the ceiling there. It looks like there's some sort of ocean. Okay guys, sorry, I just gotta go for a minute. Great. Just hopefully you guys don't get bored. Sorry guys about that disturbance. Well, anyways, as I was saying, what I think let's start with the history. So, I already said that if you look at the center roof, then you'll see that it's an ocean. So I think they must have been of all varieties. Because there must have been somebody funding their business, first of all. Second of all, there must have been somebody that must have been sort of deep explorer. I think that could be the visitor potentially, as I think the scientist is the main, he's the main scientist of the group. Yeah, so let's give it a minute. There must be somebody else funding them. That's the thing. There must be somebody else for. There must be some friends. Maybe they have multiple jobs, multiple sponsors, but they're a secret organization, so they must be funded by one of their own. Because it's a secret. No, I started. My controller wasn't connecting. Otherwise, I would have started sooner. So actually,
so you started now, right?
Yeah, basically I started 10 minutes before now, or 5 minutes.
Mama.
I started 6 minutes. It says over there 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Over here it says 7 minutes.
Right?
Yeah, 7 minutes. Well, anyways, yeah, guys. So then, look at the 0 point. You can see that it's purple, right?
Yeah. It's going to cause trouble. It's going to cause trouble.
Okay, not stress. It's not going to explode. Maybe it's not going to explode. Just look at it. Look what happens to the 0 point.
It's not different now.
Okay, not just shush.
It's John.
One second, guys. Okay, I wasn't going anywhere. I didn't know what it was. I guess I'm going to, I'm not going to crossing. Crossing seems nasty. No way somebody would okay. No, it's not. Oh my god. That nearly destroyed me completely. Luckily this is food. What am I doing? Well, anyways, guys, as I was saying, what happened, I think, is that they accidentally found the 0 point. And then when they accidentally found the 0 point, they decided to mess around with it. Because I'm pretty sure Save the World came before Battle Royale. I'm pretty sure of that. Then if Save the World came before Battle Royale and they messed with the 0 point, then what must have happened was that they were traveling through dimensions, not knowing what they were doing and the consequences of their actions. And then they came across the Save the World universe. And then because as Season 6 was a dark season, filled with darkness, Kevin the Cube and everything. Well, I believe that they were messing around and there was some sort of evil dimension, okay, that was trying to take over the 0 point in that way. So then what happened was that all of the, at least some of the energy from that world, universe. Okay, I'm just so used to Minecraft, that's the thing. Where is that? Can't see him. Actually, I can. Ooh, that was good job. Well, anyways, as I was saying, they were messing around and then they must have let some of that dark energy into the world. That's why Save the World became overrun with monsters. And yeah. So then now that I think that's what happened, what must have happened next was that there was a huge battle between the monsters and everything, and then they were trying to use Zero Point to fix this mess. But what they accidentally did instead was that they created alternate dimensions, like another branch from the same timeline. Like to save the world, they created Battle Royale basically. That's what I'm trying to say. As a copy of Save the World, a snapshot of it. So then, now that we know, now that at least I think that, then what must have happened if that, then like, because, the Save the World universe, is the 0 Point, I think it wasn't wise for too much of the 0 Point energy to stay in Save the World universe. That's why I think energy from the Save the World universe got transferred into like the Save the World, because I think there's a 0 Point in every universe, every like multiverse. So then what happened was that I think when I say what happened, then that means what I think that happened. So then what must have happened was, okay, can you guys please go play the game somewhere else, because it gets really annoying and I can't focus on the series. And then what must have happened was that they created like part of the energy from the Save the World universe, like 0 Point energy, passed on to Battle Royale, like the majority of it, because it wouldn't be good if like the dark energy, let's just call it dark energy, got through into like other dimensions or other dimensions and like controlled them, because the Save the World universe was open. So then they left the zero. So then the energy, the 0 Point energy from Save the World, like there must have been like lots of it must have left, so that like it couldn't be fully functional and you couldn't properly use it. Because I don't think that you could take it away without destroying the reality itself. That's why I think that could happen. And why Save the World and Battle Royale have never come into contact before. So then after that, I believe, can you guys please go watch somewhere else? It gets really annoying when I'm trying to talk and then at the same time there's a... Yeah, I don't need these tapes anymore because I have max gold. I need to spend my gold. Last day of the season, I can't spend my gold. That's the thing. So then, where was that? Yeah, as I explained, I don't really know. I'm not really that good at explaining stuff. So just please forgive me if I'm really bad at commentating and everything. Yeah. So, and I completely forgot where I was, and I'm pretty sure I was explaining. Yeah, so then that's why it must have been the central 0 Point. It must have been called the central 0 Point from then on, because it was that point, that 0 Point had contained more energy than the others, so that it was sort of a main section. And I believe that during the battle, the 7 who founded IO, like as a secret society, they must have like chickened out. They must have been so scared that they joined the wrong side. And the rest of IO was enraged that their leaders had joined the dark side and they were willing to risk reality to being destroyed. So that's why they must have fought and clashed. And then eventually, people from IO, they managed to escape. They managed to escape from that reality and create the loop. And there must have been some people that got trapped inside the loop from then on. That is why there have been like that's what founded the OG skins. Like they must have gone into that reality when they were creating it. Otherwise, how could they have created it like that? So in the making of that reality, they visited there and created the first snapshots, the OG skins. They created the OG skins as the first snapshot. And then they must have realized it, because the 0 Point in other realities, it doesn't take the memories or anything. Must have been too much power. That's why 0 Point had to contain everyone in a loop to keep using up energy, or the energy would pile up And then because I think the problem was that like maybe the dark energy, as I said we're gonna call it, it must have had problems with trying to find the right dimension where it was and everything. So then I believe that like that's what happened in the making of the island and everything. And then the visitor came in season 4, right? He must have been exploring to see which island, which reality it was in, so that they can because they made it more vulnerable. They made like 0 Point more vulnerable to the dark energy. So then, what must have happened was that he was sent to explore around and see what he could discover, where this reality was, in the hopes that they could take it over. And then they could rule reality, multiverses themselves. Okay. So now what I believe happened was that, as everybody knows that like it's the 0 Point reset to move everything. I hope everybody knows that. Well then, anyways, like it also resets seasons, like because season 1 it was a brilliant season. It was a rising season. So was season 1, chapter 2. It was a rising season. Season 2 was where all the action started, because I'm pretty sure Tilted was introduced in season 2. And then everybody started coming to Fortnite in season 2. It started becoming a hype game then. And season 2 was like the climax of chapter 2, like, yeah. So then, season 3, it was sort of going in the middle, and then season 3 was also but it was kind of trash, this chapter. But it was also, like, at least I think better than chapter 2 season 1. It was in between. And then season 4 was an amazing season with the superheroes and everything. And then it was also superheroes and like amazingness in chapter 2 season 4. So then now after we have this intel, then like season 5, season 5. Now it's worlds colliding, and it was worlds colliding then too. Like because then we learned about a little bit about we learned about Rift and that stuff. So we started learning about stuff, and now we're also starting to learn more about the 0 Point. Like really, we didn't know that much. First, we started learning a little bit about parts of the 0 Point. Now we're learning about the 0 Point itself, and then like trying to figure out what's happening to it. And if nobody else noticed, then these seasons are repeating themselves. Season 6 is potentially destined. Ooh, purple tack, yes. I have only killed 2 people. Like, where is everybody? I'm not even focusing on the game. I'm just walking around and talking. That's person. Could die here. Very possible. There we go. Oh, I barely survived that. Well, anyways, as I was saying, walker back. Perfect. So then, as I was saying, it's very likely and very possible that the next season to come is going to be a dark theme season. I think that's very possible. Hot Rock Juice, yeah, I think that's instead of the chocolate. And how it's gonna happen. Now let's talk about how it's gonna happen. Now that we know about the History IO, the dark energy. Now, Ismail, Hamza, can you stop being so loud with that? Mando, I can see Mando.
Where's
Mando, where are you? don't want to fight you. I'm backing out. I don't want to fight you. Why is everyone so cool? He's chasing me. I hate this. So then what I believe happened next was, now what I think is gonna happen is that because the 0 point is purple, that's the most obvious clue ever. If the 0 point is purple, what color is Kevin the Cube? Purple. Drop down both of you. Drop down both of you. Both of you. I need you to drop down. I could die here because I'm being very foolish. Usually I'm not responsible. Great. Great, now everybody's out. And why am I going towards this guy? This guy's more dangerous. Okay, I'm absolutely dead. Sorry guys. I'm dead. No! He was so low! Okay, well anyways guys, as I was saying, well, 0 point is purple. That's so obvious. Like honestly. Epic, you wanna hide secrets? Try, like, well I know you do better. And besides, in the recent broadcast that Jonesy did, yesterday it came out. Not today, it's gone, I'm pretty sure. Well anyways, it's a picture of a wolf. What does that put you in mind in? Dark season. Yeah, last season it was dark. Like, you can't be more obvious. It's obviously gonna be a dark season. And how is this gonna happen? Well, the 7's mission. Let's talk about the 7 for a minute. Well, the 7, as I said, they're founders of IO and everything. Well, what happened, I think, is with the 7, is that the 7 are trying to destroy the 0 point. Well, trying to weaken it, destroy it, so that Kevin the Cube can absorb all the energy and use it to completely take over all realities, multiverses, and everything. I believe the 7 are serving the dark energy. So then, because, what is the most obvious thing? First of all, I think this is very, very obvious. Where was the center of the map? I'm pretty sure the center of the map in season 4 was the crater. That's where the center was, I'm pretty sure. And where was the meteor? In the center of the crater, in the center of Dusty Divot. I'm pretty sure Dusty Divot was around here, and the crater it started around here. It was around here. 0 point must have been there, in that area. Why else would he crash land there? It doesn't make sense. Well, anyways, I'm not gonna be landing there. I'm landing up closer. Last time I didn't know what I was doing. So the 7 must, and then in the other seasons, what else? Where else was the 7 involved? Well, anyways, in season X, 7 again, they used a meteorite. They used a meteorite to try and destroy the 0 point, but it didn't work. It just made 0 point reform matter into something else. But now that this is the opening to actually get to where they need to be to destroy the 0 point. So that's why. Now that Jonesy is weakening the 0 point so much, using its power to bring alternate methods, he's weakening the 0 point, he's making it even more unstable. Literally, it has ripples of space-time existence right there. Okay, I'm dead. Okay, that was hilarious. My God, how did he pickaxe me? I was trying to pickaxe him. Okay, great. Well, anyways, guys, that it's some of obvious. Like, now that it's weakened, now they're waiting for an opening. They have an opening. It's glowing purple because they're forcing themselves through now that the zero point is weakened and unstable. So now, even the portals are turning purple. Why are they turning purple? And besides, I'm pretty sure at the beginning of the season there was this sort of like thing where people are saying that once all the portals go in place, it's gonna get the shape of a cube. Why else would it be in the shape of a cube? Like, if you think about it, it makes sense. Can you guys please go? Hamza? Hamza? Can you please go? No, I meant this way. So then, besides, I'm pretty sure that like there's also this thing where when Jonesy was going to go enter the loop for the first time in the trailer, you saw that there was everybody knows that those are like Kevin the Cube plates over there. Those cube plates must be to control the 0 point. In order to stop the 0 point from completely like ending up in a different location, to control it. That's why to actually keep it in order, they needed a power that's powerful enough to control the 0 point. Like, just look at it, it's purple. And if you look at the rock crystals, if you look at the floor like beneath the 0 point, why is it purple? The darkest shade in the middle, you can see it is completely purple. It's been there since the beginning. They've been doing this ever since Galactus first did this. Honestly, it really makes perfect sense. And then the gate, there's a bunker over there. Like, where is it again? The bunker like, you know the bunker near Kyrie Corner? The big bunker? It's like the Save the World bunker. It's like a gateway from Save the World to Battle Royale. That must be where the remainder of the different energy resides there. Kevin the Cube can't use it. And it's been blocked off just for extra safety. Nobody knows what's in there. What are the bunkers for? Are it for IO? Maybe it's for IO. IO could use these bunkers to potentially enter the map and exit. But like, IO already controls 0 point. Why would they need bunkers? And when did these bunkers appear? Good point. Yeah, that's an excellent point I brought up. When did these bunkers appear? In Season 4. When did the Visitor appear? In Season 4. They must have been planted there as a way to spy on the island, to try and stop IO from, like, protecting reality. And John Jones, like, IO's treating it unfair, okay? I'll give him that. But the thing is that IO's treating them unfair because they're so scared that reality is gonna be absolutely destroyed. Because Jones, he's the one that brought all these hunters. It's his fault. Like, entirely his fault. My aim is so trash. Okay, I don't want everybody to get all the kills. I want to get this. There's an AR right here. This is good. chunky damage. No minis. I don't know why I keep pressing the L2. Okay, so as I was saying, Seven must have placed those bunkers to try and get into the world of Fortnite, to try and like do it. I mean, it's so obvious. It's exactly like Epic to be doing something that like blows us all completely. Like everyone's talking about like how it's gonna be adapted, but nobody goes in depth about it. Like, why? I guess maybe there's some people that have done this already that I don't know about, but I'm pretty sure I'm the first time who thought about it because I literally thought about it in the first third of this season. First third. I told you it was done like weeks and weeks ago. Oh, great. When I needed minis, I didn't get any. Now I get any. Very funny. So now that we know that that's going to happen, why is Jonesy going to attempt to steal the files about the 7? Like, I'm pretty sure he's trying to learn more about the 7. What's so important about this? Like, why do we have to protect the island? That's the reason. I think that is what Jones' mission is right now. Ooh, another guy. No, this is not the guy. Most likely. So now that we know that, now that we know all these things, so the future of Fortnite, Zero Crisis. The Crisis is the dark energy. We're gonna have to get rid of it. What is gonna happen in the end? Okay, so I think Jonesy, he's gonna steal it, and then he's gonna. I think what's gonna happen at the end is gonna be kind of a twist ending. He's gonna steal it. He's gonna steal the fire, and then he's gonna be shocked at what he finds. And maybe potentially in this event we're gonna get to another member of the 7. At least. Because like if it's about the 7, there must be at least another member. I don't know how I've done so good at this game. Maybe it's not just me, maybe it's just that the bots are coming in my lobby. I don't know, you guys decide. Well, definitely last lobby I didn't box. Last lobby was just absolute chaos. Running from a lesson last few circles, I guess. Just look at that thing. It's making ripples in time and space. Inside the 0 point you can see, and wait, I forgot. I'm trying to remember all the topics that I'm trying to talk about. Also, like the crystals are purple, they're being infected. The hot rocks were not purple before. Like, I guess they were purple, but this is a bit more purple. It must have the hot rocks were purple. It must have been purple because like they came at the same time as as the visitor crashed. So the visitor must have like that power like the hot rocks must have been powering the ship. It must have it must have been one giant rock that contained like dark energy to control it. Just look, it's like a cosmic energy. Like this is different. It's kind of different from the hot rocks because hot rocks they were kind of they're not that different. They're like unstable versions of the hot rocks because they technically are. But wait, let me get one just to showcase. Cause I'm pretty sure that like last time it must have been a balance between like I think what happened last time. I'm just gonna wait to your part because I don't need it. Well, anyways, I think what these things are like they're a balance, a force of combined dark energy with 0 point energy because it's sort of cosmic, but at the same time it's not really That, yeah, I guess you guys get what I'm saying. But wait, let's see the damage radius on this. I forget. Damage 22, fire rate 7. What's this? Rapid fire is unfair though. Damage 14, fire rate 15, magazine size 20. Okay, let's see how quickly it can destroy one wall. Okay, that was a little bit of time. Let's do this now. I think this one is faster, but I think this is going to be good for close range. That's why I'm going to do it. So anyways, as I was saying, the storm. Let's talk about the storm. Storm, actually no, before we talk about the storm, I was just finishing off that topic. So then about these, they're part Cosmo, part like, because Zero Point is all about realities. It's like reality energy, you could call it, I guess. So then, if the reality energy is combined with dark energy, it could potentially create that. But I think last time there was more, like, what do you call it again? Yeah, there was more 0 point energy than dark energy. Because 0 point was like stable and everything. It was working fine. And what? Oh, great! I just hate it when this happens. I'm trying to travel through sand, but I can't because. Okay, I'm gonna die. Okay, as I was saying, like there was more of a 0 point energy in that than there was dark energy. So then that's why it was making us like jump high and like levitate sort of. Like because in the 0 point you float and that stuff. It must be that. But now it sort of glitches you out and passes you through stuff. Like to get through it. It's some sort of magic. Like it seems like sort of Kevin thing to do. Like dark energy. It seems like that. Like now the 0 point is unstable, it's an unstable amount. Now instead of being more 0 point energy, there's more dark energy, and it's all mulled together, and it's like very unstable. And all the rocks are floating. Maybe it's because there's an ongoing fight, like internal fight between small amounts of energy that are different inside those rocks. It must be because 0 point is going more and more unstable. So internal energy is like it's becoming more unstable too. So then, yeah. Now let's talk about the storm. If you look at the storm, everybody knows the storm is triple, unless you haven't even played. Like this is your first second of Fortnite. Yeah, that's how you don't know what color the storm is. The storm is it purple? And what is the barrier? What is the barrier? It must be that they can't contain the energy of the dark energy completely. It's too powerful to be contained completely. That's why it's being used here and there on the island. Like for example, Midas to contain the storm. Yeah, this is one of my theories. Midas to contain the storm. When did he start? I'm pretty one, but like it must have been that because some of the dark energy that is in the island must have been turned into liquid by the 0 point, trying to contain it. Like as if you use continuous power, it can generate more of it. So now with those tracks, I think that Midas to contain the storm, to prevent the storm from prevailing more and more, to stop the storm from continuing the loop. He must have studied the Kevin Lucien energy. He must have studied the energy in there to actually have access and the knowledge to stop the storm and to push it back. And he also must have studied the 0 point. Because where was the device? Where was the device? It was right above the 0 point. It had cables running down, and there was a sort of a there was a sort of tunnel of where energy capacity. Let's say that, okay? It's really like a giant cable. And then there must have been 0 point energy that was being absorbed and into the device, because he needed to study both types of energy. Because I'm pretty sure that the energy from the 0 point is the barrier. If you look at the storm closely, then you'll see that there's sort of a barrier. It must be the 0 point energy that's trying to keep the storm from going crazy and having unforeseen side effects and consequences. That must be why there's a barrier to the storm. And otherwise, if you let the storm loose, what's gonna happen? It's gonna shrink, and it's gonna become extremely hard to contain. You can't contain it. If there's nothing to stop it, then you can't contain it. There's nothing you can do. There's only a slightest chance that you actually manage to stop it from taking over the entire island. But the 0 point, I'm pretty sure it was sort of the barrier for the storm last season, wasn't it? No, season 3. It was sort of fritzing out, wasn't it? It must have been fritzing out because, okay, I don't know why I was fritzing out, but still, it must still be some attempting to make it into the island. They're testing to see. Well, okay, if the map is flooded, does that mean that its energy signals are weaker? And why did they attack right when the new chapter began? That must be because they need to study the new chapter. They need to explore it. See, is there anything new, anything of a danger to us? Is it safe for us to proceed? They need to study to see weaknesses, find weaknesses, put new things in. No, I was trying to snipe him, but he sniped me, but he was baiting. Well, anyways, Yagas, what must be, it's obvious, I think. It's crazy but obvious. Maybe not, I don't know. During season 3, they must have been trying to see whether in season whether the water or the flood or anything because when Midas tried to prevent the storm, if it did anything to the loop, if it weakened the 0 point a little bit, that must be why they were trying to force through more energy, and that's why the storms must have been changing at that time. Now that Midas and everything, and even IO, because their reality was also affected too. It must have, because they were the ones that actually used their 0 point energy to go through other dimensions. They must have also there was also an opening where the where dark energy could have gone through because they knew where these people came from, like which dimension. So they must have also been in danger. That's why they're trying to use the dark energy that they got and trying like I think they're using it for two purposes. First of all, to prevent the dark energy from entering their own reality and destroying it, like absorbing it. Second, what I believe Io is trying to do. Wait, let me not. Second, what I believe Io is trying to do is control the zero point with the energy that they have. So another thing I was trying to do is control the zero point to try and prevent any more leakages or anything like that, so that they can prevent like here's some Io guys. I have 20 guys. I was just thinking I guess so because it's taking 2 years. Person. So anyways, I was saying sorry I got distracted. Oh my gosh, I'm going to try commentating, but okay, I have to continue. We're also trying to control the zero point to prevent any more leakages, as I said already. I've effectively defeated my source of supply of information used. Well, why John Jones is trying to figure out more about the 7? Well, I already said that too. Because, in case you didn't hear before, well, John Jones is trying to, he's trying to figure out more about the 7 because he wants to know why I was preventing them from entering here. Like, why do we have to protect, he knows that we have to protect Biad, but, why, what threat do the 7 pose? Like, who are they? What is their mission? And I think I already explained what their mission is. Okay, that was a bit hectic, but okay. Okay, well anyways, since I was, oh, I said don't watch here, go. No. Okay, who cares? Well, anyways, guys, I think I'll just wrap it up here. Well, John Rhodes, he's trying to figure out more about the 7, what they're after and everything. And now I explain why everything links up together, what all this thing is, what all this stuff is. I hope you enjoyed the vid, and guys, yeah. That was a long one today. Well, usually they are always long, but anything I was gonna say. I was gonna say something important and I forgot it. Well, yeah, guys, 3 is gonna get more unstable, and some people are asking how we're gonna see the live event and actually play through it. Well, I think we're gonna sort of be deciding what John Rhodes is gonna do. Like maybe it's gonna be an interactive thing. Maybe we're gonna be like we're gonna see what John Rhodes is gonna do, and then there's gonna be a fight or something, and then we're gonna fight it and fight the eye guard, something like that. And then he's gonna continue going and that's it. I believe that's what the event's gonna be. He's gonna bust into IO. He's gonna like IO headquarters. Like with his, he must like. I think what's gonna happen is that he's gonna use his rift gun one more time to get out of the loop and to get into the IO headquarters. He's gonna go and then he's gonna infiltrate the headquarters. He's gonna fight a little bit, fight some guards, and then I think he's gonna get the folder. He's gonna look at it, and then he's gonna get to, maybe he's gonna get out, maybe he's gonna get safely. Maybe he's gonna get like cornered at the end, and then, or maybe the 7 are gonna come out in that moment, or he's just gonna open the file, see what's inside, and he's gonna be shot, and then that's gonna be what happens then. Why are you eliminating? Yeah, guys, I believe that's what's gonna happen for the live event, and it's gonna be pretty fun to see what happens tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed this vid. Also, I have a new video that I'm gonna be uploading soon. I'm sorry, but I think maybe I'm gonna get the Elytra, like maybe today actually, because I still can play a little bit of Minecraft too. Well, guys, it's been nice recording this and sharing this stuff. Cause I'm pretty sure Zoran is really taking that seriously. He's like, when I just told him, maybe 3 days ago, that the 0 point is purple, he didn't believe it. He's like, what? No. This is impossible. No. This is not true. Your theory is not true. Well, let's see if it's true or not. Hopefully you don't judge me if it doesn't, if it isn't true. Just keep it in mind. I thought if it's true, then congratulations. Yeah, you found the video. Just don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also turn on notifications when you know when I'm broadcasting. And also, when I upload another video, if I ever do anything with my probably that or editing. But see you next time and hope you enjoy. Bye. Great. Sorry guys. I meant to. Okay, bye.